Welcome back, Green Wave faithful. This is Jake Coffin coming to you with a special edition of Sideline Sports. We will get game day insight and commentary straight from St. Edward's players here on Wave Radio. It's senior night for the boys varsity basketball class of 2019. Joining me as a guard, number 35, are the other senior players. Guard number 1, Daniel Parks. Guard number 2, David Hill. Guard number 3, Gio Ganella. Forward number 5, Ben Lococo Shank. Guard number 12, Dominic Spila. And guard number 20, Massimo Rinaldo. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
Tonight's a big night, and not just because of the excitement over another conference matchup versus the Timothy Christian Trojans, who surely haven't forgotten the stolen victory on their home court on that cold night in December. Tonight, coaches, faculty, students, parents, friends, and relatives will be honoring all of us at half court for our contributions to the Green Wave basketball program. Now, Daniel, David, and Gio, you were all given the distinction and responsibility of being named team captains, playing your final season of high school basketball with your teammates, who all look up to you and have entrusted you to lead them on the court. You've engaged in some utterly amazing victories like the win at Timothy Christian and experienced some derailing defeats like the Wheaton Academy game. As your seasons come to an end, what leadership legacy do you want to leave behind for your younger teammates in the future wave?
I would say the most important is to find a way to better yourself every day. No matter if you win or lose, just find a way to keep getting better.
Yeah, I would go along with saying that, and I just work hard in the off season and get as good as you can, you know.
Gio, you got anything to add?
Definitely don't take this time for granted, especially because you're so young and you're lucky to be playing at the varsity level. And if you do get minutes, take advantage of it and work hard in the off season. And what you put into it is what you'll get out of it. So have high hopes and succeed.
Well, thank you, guys. Lastly, Ben, Dom, and Moss. What a season it's been, huh? We had the opportunity to play the Chicago Christian Knights at the United Center, hustling up and down the same floor as some of the greats that night, including the Magic's Aaron Gordon and the Bulls' Zach Levine. Next week, we start our tourney journey in the IHSA State Tournament. We'll get underway with a matchup against IC Catholic Prep. What team strengths do you think we should focus on to create opportunities and garner wins for the Green Wave to win the regional?
What we really need to focus on coming up this next week is our shooting. Our shooting percentage has been down lately. As long as we get some more shots up at practice and start hitting them in the game, we should be able to compete with them.
Mas, what do you have to add?
I would say defense will be a big factor in this game. Defense is one of our strengths, so if we can keep it up this game, I think we have a chance at winning.
Ben, you got anything to say?
Well, Jake, I agree with Dominic and Moss that we need to shoot better and pass the ball better, and our defense needs to step up.
Well, thank you, guys. And just one last question, please, to be answered individually. What one life lesson has playing basketball for the Green Wave taught you that will carry over into other areas of your life as you graduate and move on?
Like I said before, nothing comes easy. You just have to keep finding a way to better yourself in everything that you do.
Basketball taught me that there's ups and downs on the court and in life. And when something hard is thrown your way, you just got to battle through it, and it should all work out in the end.
David, you want to add anything?
It taught me that even if something's hard to never give up and to always push through.
Gio, you got anything?
Just like I said earlier, you'll get as much out of it as much as you put into it. And if some people are naturally better than you at something, your work ethic is what will separate you.
Mas, what do you have? What do you got to say about it?
I just have to say hard work pays off, so put in the time during the off season and it'll pay off during the season.
Ben, you got anything?
I would just say keep working hard, even when you don't see results right away, just stick with it.
All right, and then I decided to add myself. As a basketball player, I'm considered an underdog. For me, weekday practices are my Friday night games, and that's why I never wanted to miss a practice and always tried to do my best. And maybe it wasn't the best compared to what others could do, but as long as I always try to do my best and follow the famous words of Coach Jim Valvano, don't give up, don't ever give up, I'm ready and excited for whatever comes to life. Well, Daniel, David, Gio, Ben, Dom, and Moss, thanks for sharing your game day insight with us. The Green Wave faithful will be packing the gym tonight in honor of all of us. How bittersweet. This is Jake Kaufman signing off for another edition of Sideline Sports. Until next time.